Okay, so I'm going to assemble the hardware onto this 32-inch Reva shelf Lazy Susan, pie-shaped Lazy Susan. So what I'm going to do is take this roller. This rolls on the base plate. I'll show you in just a bit. But we need to get the orientation of these wheels going this direction. So I'm going to pop this down underneath. And then this goes around the post that's in the middle. And so let me just see here. Yeah, let's put it right here. I'll put these three screws in here and tighten them down. You got to be careful to tighten them down carefully. In fact, not a bad idea. Just bring them down close. If you over tighten them, they'll break the plastic. Once they're down close enough with the power drill, and you can do it by hand to control and not over tighten them. So there we have. Now there's two of these, so we need to do it to two, which I did the other one already. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is install the Lazy Susan. Here is the first part that goes in. If I don't already have this on here, this needs to be installed. What that is the base support for the rod. And if you can see, there's an index right here that when that goes in, it'll index so it doesn't spin. The rod doesn't spin, it's just the Lazy Susans. And then up above, if I haven't installed this, you need to install that one too. Up above, although it doesn't have an index, it just needs to go there. And I'll show you that. So first, what I'm going to do, it is a little awkward because there's not much space here to get these Lazy Susans in, but you can do it once it is installed in the kitchen. Once the cabinet is installed, that is. You can set this one there, and then you actually need to grab the other one and put it in here as well. Line it up. Like I said, it's kind of awkward because these two things are just sitting there, one on top of the other. So what I do is slip in that first one there, and then I grab this. This is like that base plate that I showed you, and this gets tightened right here by this screw. So I need to get that now in between the two. So this is the awkward part. So I'll lift this up, slip it on. You don't need to tighten it or do anything like that yet. Now slip this in through here, and then try to find, I'm going to turn this into, okay, there, it just fit in. So since I have that in place, I'm just going to tighten this up so this thing doesn't slide down. I'll adjust where I want it later. So I tighten that screw. I just tighten the screw underneath. Now that it's self-supporting, I take the center pipe and slide it up, and then turn the top pipe clockwise. I think it's clockwise. Yes, it is. And now that tightens. Now you'll see that it has those wheels that I showed you earlier index, so the pie shape will index correctly so you can shut the doors. Same thing with this shelf. Now if you want to change the distance, you can move this up or down. In fact, I'll do it right now. It's pretty close to where I want it, at least as the pie shape goes, but I think I'll come up a little higher and put it there. Well, there you have it. Now this one indexes as well, and you're done. Okay, now I want to give a quick instructions on how to hang the corner doors here. This is the Lazy Susan area, and the reason I'm showing this is because these hinges are a lot different from the others. Here's the others. These are just your standard hinge, and this is the corner hinges. Now what these are is these open up to 170 degrees, where the other doors only open to 110 degrees. These doors need to be opened up farther so you can get into the Lazy Susan. So what I've done is marked the hinges here. This one goes there on that one, and this one goes here. You can see the X's marked to there's an X. This is the plate for the X hinge, and so those go in. These are inserta hinges, so they go in exactly like the other ones. They clip, they're inserta, go like that. Now I look for the other one. This is the triangle. I'm going to put the triangle in here, and so on. Now I think these have already been adjusted, so you probably won't need to adjust them. But I also have the cabinet marked with these triangles to where these hinges go, and I'll show you that here in just a second. I'll install this door as well and show you that. Okay, so as you can see, I've identified this area here for the plate with the triangle. So grab the one with the triangle and put that there. I'll screw that on there, and then identify the other three plates as well and get those on. Okay, so now I have the plates installed on both sides, all four of them in their proper place, and here are the doors. Now this is the right hand door, and what I've done is all these doors I've drilled the hinge hole at 4 inches from the top. In this case I did this 7 inches, so this will be an indicator which side is up on this door. The reason I put it at 7 inches is because of the Lazy Susan down here. I didn't want this big arm getting in the way and hitting this, so I've moved it up. But these are clip tops just like the other hinges, so they just snap into place. So I'll do that, snap that one in, snap that in, and then that shuts just like that. Same thing over here. This one is 7 inches up, so it's an indicator which side that thing goes on. And just snap it there. Let me go over here, snap the other one, and that door shuts like this. Now once the doors are painted and all that, the bumpers can go on here. Little bumpers, little bumper there, little bumper there. Same thing on this door, a bumper, that way when this door shuts it won't make a bunch of noise. Now these do not have the soft close because of the 170 degree, but these doors don't get used that much either. The thing I wanted to mention on these, be it pair of doors, this is the only one who gets a knob or a pull, because this one you grab it like this, it would just get in the way. If you were to put one there, you'd never be able to shut this door or open it. And that's it for the corner doors.